Hey you, watching this video. This is the hardest challenge anyone has ever done in Escape from Tarkov. I am literally deleting my stash every time I die. I think that should earn a like on the video and a subscription to my channel. If that doesn't get you to do it, I don't know what will. Roll the intro! Battlestate Games made one of the hardest games ever, Escape from Tarkov. In this wipe of July 2025, they decided to make it even harder. But me, I don't think it's hard enough. For this series, on top of the extra hardcore rules in this wipe, every time we die, I delete my stash. And we're going to do so with the goal of reaching max traders. My name is Shteeve the Man, and this is the Hardcore Iron Man. Damn, we have to run back for the key. Not great. Okay, we got the key. Woo, okay. Unknown key obtained. I'm thinking maybe we go for that key. Ooh, that frickin' shot scared me. I don't really care to fight anyone here, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, I'm going to put that unknown key in because it would be nice to get that. Ooh, that's a good handguard. Hell yeah, we got a helmet. Search weapon boxes, duffel bags, all this stuff here. That's good. Is this better? Class 4? It is. Oh my gosh. And that's why you search weapon crates. I don't think I want this gas mask. It's not... Ooh, what is that? Dorm 220. The insect is great. 220 is not terrible. It's not a quest key, and unfortunately, we're probably going to lose it if we die. Well, we will lose it if we die. Yeah, until they release level 2 traders in the game, our only hope of storing keys on this account is a Gingy keychain. Okay, what's the plan? We need to get to the Extortionist building. I could just keep going through here. So, yeah, I mean, it's probably not worthwhile to go for both in the single raid. I think we just go for the Extortionist and get the hell out. So we're going to have ZB 1011. Let's drink another 10 of that. Contact 2s. All right. Trying to think of the best way to go. Should probably eat these rye croutons as well. Keeping our food and hydration topped off in this challenge is going to be important. Hey, so we got some rubles. Did I check this? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. We haven't really been running into players. I just jinxed us, for sure. Thermometer is good money. Honestly don't care to hunt him down. I have no reason to hunt him down. It's kind of a big sounding gun. Okay, he came to us. Nice. I think we just take this. Drink that. Hell yeah. Okay. We're making progress. There is a med box in this building as well. So we'll search that on our way out. What do we got? Nice little AK. Okay. Or refresh ours. So that's fine. Glad I haven't been repairing that. So he's in the other building right now. Could just get him for the experience. Okay, don't need any of this stuff. Still, experience is experience. Yeah, I think continuing through the warehouses is probably the best move. Just keep going this way. until we get to the Extortionist building, and then continue straight along to ZB 1011. Just a straightforward path. We heard fights towards dorms. And we heard some fights towards old gas. Dangerous spot. Not recommended. I don't see sniper scav. We could also... Sounds towards old gas. Or stronghold. Door is open.
Пацаны, окружаем его!
Another one right over here. I'm hearing someone swivel, so I'm just gonna keep. Keep it moving. We'll take a break in this building and pack in this building. Doors open. It's a little scary. Very much like to get this quest done. All right. Bit of a dangerous spot. I'm gonna pre-med. Okay, not bad. I heard a swivel over here. I've legit never heard that voice line. Is that Partizan? It didn't sound like a voice line that I've ever heard from a scav. And that's scary. Usually you come to like recognize all the voice lines. All right. Sorry once again if I was a little quiet in this raid. Been trying to listen out for footsteps the whole time. Oh, lag. Very close to the extract, but in PvP, extracts are highly camped. Well, that's good money. I don't want that. Ooh, that's what the flare that we heard. I was wondering what that flare was that we were hearing. There's someone here. Oh, it's Partizan. Partizan. Holy shit, that was Partizan. It was. I called it. I knew his voice line. No thank you. I'm out. Peace. Old Parmesan was not going to be getting my loot. Knowing the voice lines of AI can be extremely helpful and give you clues as to what's going on around you. With that raid successful, we handed in the Extortionist, sold our valuables, and kitted out our AK with more mods. We then got prepared to head into Ground Zero to find some more valuables to work towards our scav junk box and find some flash drives from the 4 safe spawns on the map. Good spawn because we can get this safe right here. This is one of the safes for the flash drives. Amazing. Give me a flash drive. Skull, it's pretty good. Skull's probably worth more than the morphine, but it's fine. In fact, I think I will swap that out. Duct tape, screws, cool. Just picking this stuff up really for the experience. We got SSD. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate drop there. SSD's cool. PCB caps. Green tea is nice. We'll take the sausage. We'll eat all that stuff later. We'll check the weapon crate while we're back here. And then where do we want to go? Probably across the way to the bank. VSK is actually pretty cool. Why can't I get this? Look at this. Why can't I get this on a 0 to hero run, man? What the hell? That was such a good... Do we have Emercom or Nakatani? We have Emercom. Ooh. That's not great for the safe run that we're trying to do here. Because there's 2 safe spawns. There's a 1 guaranteed safe by Nakatani, but there's also the possible spawn chance of a safe as well. I don't need that much food, so... Measuring tape is cool. Check the med bag while we're here. That was close by. That was a grenade that was close by. I am not a fan of that. There is just no movement here. Besides that grenade, there's nothing. Okay, there's some now. Fighting over that way. Oof, I hear glass breaking. I think I would prefer going underneath, if I'm being honest. I don't see anyone. So far. I think going underneath might be a better option. So let's do that. Not a fan of this entry, but there's a guy above me. Two. Yeah, there was multiple there. Not worth it. We're just gonna keep it moving. There was at least 2, if not 3, that I heard right there. So again, we're here for safes, so stay on task. There's a guy here, but I think he might be going for the quest location. Ooh, that's not a good sign. me see if I... Alright, they're already taking the flare. I don't want to give away my position by fighting this guy. Fuck. Very bad. I'm gonna try to get to the safe over by Nakatani. Again, stay on task for what we're here for. And then we're gonna go back through these buildings across the way here. I think the player I was hearing was up above me, but it could have been someone below. Damn it, can you search this body? Drink up, we'll keep it moving. Hopefully there's no one in the grenade launcher building. That'll spot us. I don't see anyone. That was shooting back there. So while they're fighting, we're going to make our move this way. Little scabby boy. Ignore him. There's a body back here we can search. We'll hit this up. Do our best to stay on task. And then we're pretty much going to go through these buildings this way on the opposite side of the street and make our way over to Emercom, because Emercom is our extract. So there's two possible safe spawns. There's one here. Hopefully no one spots us getting it. It's a little out in the open, but right here. So hopefully no one sees us. There's one of the flash drives we needed. Hell yeah. And then we're going to head right back the same way we came. And we're going to cross the street out by the car dealership building. And then head into the glass building. And we'll go up top along the way towards Emercom. Not seeing anyone in the computer building. We could go search that, but it's alright. Don't see anyone. Another one over there. Now, what's cool about this wipe is although you run into players and you find PvP, most players are just content kind of just doing their thing, being left alone. Can I reach this from here? You can. Nice. So for the most part, You take it slow and just stay out of people's way. You're usually alright. That's what it seems like. Scav. Another scav. They're going after someone. Where? Where is this guy?
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Wow. I felt like I was shooting him in the head, but I guess it wasn't. I really want the kill experience. But at the same time, stay on task. Oh, we didn't check for the other safe. That's right. We got 3 of the safes. We do have a flash drive to hand in. Scav is mad. Got some nudes. I don't think we need any more for the quest. They're fighting over by Emercom. Oof. That is most unfortunate. Yeah, they're just right by Emercom. Is anyone taking the taxi? I mean, we don't have the money for it. Yeah, someone already took it anyway. It doesn't matter. And Mira was already taken, so... There's a scav over there. I'm tempted to pop him, but at the same time, we don't need to. Weapon cases are, yep, we got one, at least one. Very nice. Got APS ammo. AK-101. Is that going to sell better than the VSK? I don't know. This is a suppressed, by the way, so if we can get this out 9x39. I think I'd rather take that. We got some time to kill. We're going to let whatever's going on at Emercom play out. So we're going to search around for a little bit. Yeah, see, they're still fighting all the way over there. There's no point for us to get involved right now. We're not here for PvP. We're here to get some valuables. And to get this flash drive out. We already got one of them. People struggle with these flash drives. Honestly, this ground zero area is very good for this. So they're fighting over there. There's no reason to rush it. We'll take our time. We'll loot up. What is this area back here? I've never been here. It's nothing, but I didn't even realize there's like a little alcove there. All right. Let's keep it moving. There's a med box. On the other side, we'll do that as well. I think herring sells good. Tashanka we need for the quest. Good. Iskra we need for the quest. Amazing. And mayo. Hell yeah. That's a good crate. Get some quest items. Get them out. Make some progress. Just take it slow. There's no need to run around. The rule that I try to go by. The rule that I try to go by. That's going to sell decently. We don't need the nudes anymore. Caps are bad, though. Get rid of the caps. I don't know what sells more, PCB or screws. I don't know. I mean, I need the screws for the hideout, but I don't have a case right now. I'm going to test the PCB because I have the screws here. We'll see how much, what sells for more. It's a ballsy looting spot. Fear Hunter, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. We are... Ooh, nice. More PS rounds. Top that off. Hell yeah. We are kicking ass by avoiding all of the ass kicking. That's how we kick ass around here. I was pretty much saying before you jumped in that... taking it slow. Taking it slow is the name of the game right now. You don't need to be rushing stuff. This Aquamaria is taking up a lot of space. I feel like I just want to chug that down, get it out of the way, and get this down so I can have room for my mag. We need a bigger backpack, for sure. PMC or scav? He is a scav. He actually saw me. Interesting. I think I'm going to take the back way. I was going to go across this front street right here, but I don't want to give away my position with the PMCs over here.
Leave me alone, buddy.
I felt like it. I was feeling cheeky, you know what I mean? But now we can just run around back. He's scared. I probably didn't need full auto like that. If I would have done more controlled shots, I probably could have done a little better. But yeah, I don't need to kill him, but at least scares him. Because you don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to go up top. I feel like up top is the safer play. Maybe. But at the same time, people are going for their wine quest. Maybe we don't. Yeah, that at least pushes him back. I don't need to worry about him. I'm not going to repack because we're almost out anyway. I could have gone for his leg. Would have been a good play as well. Blacked out his leg so he can't run. How do you know I was there, by the way? Must have been the glass that I was that I had broken. All right, let's see if we're getting into an extract fight. All right, people like to sit on top of these things as well. Looks like we're okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, he's got a bigger bag. What? Yikes. This is a little bit spooky. Some PS rounds. There's another body there. Do I risk looting that body too? I think we take our win. I think we just get out. Something happened here, and, yeah, interesting. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the win. Sometimes you need to show your enemy that you mean business, just to make sure they give you a wide berth and rite of passage. Finding one of the flash drives, another Iskra, and Tashanka is a win in my book. We handed them in, sold our valuables, and decided to switch it up by heading to customs to work on background check. Alright, we are not by dorms. So where do we push? We need to get to dorms. So I think we push this way. Just to get out of the spawn area. Hopefully no one goes up here. This is the window I'm worried about. We may have to show up to dorms late. Gotta look at what my extract is as well. Yeah, they're already fighting at dorms. Maybe just take it slow. Loot this building up. Loot a couple things on the way. Hopefully they don't take all. There's a bunch of machinery keys. Can't tell if it's my own footsteps or if someone's over here. Someone's running to the right. Got an AK guy over here. Otterman, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. There's a guy to my right here. Oh, lag. Jeez. Alright, so they're fighting outside there. They're fighting to the right here. So we're kind of surrounded. Yeah, they're fighting over here now. They're fighting over here, and they're fighting to my left over this way. And they're fighting at dorms that way. So, I mean, we're literally in the middle of the map surrounded. We kind of, if we want to do this smart. Yeah, there's the AK over that way, I think. And I feel like most people are going to be pushing towards dorms. What we could do is, if we wanted to... Yeah, they're in dorms already. We can head towards Radio Tower. hit up that location, head to New Gas, search that for cash, and then late go into dorms. Because there's already people in dorms. We're not getting in there, especially near that second floor, to get the machinery key. Yeah, Ottoman, you like that gun? It's looking pretty solid, dude. Look at this, 69 ergo. We even got a flashlight for it from the last raid. Yeah, I'm trying to let that, this AK guy is the biggest threat to me right now. He was right on top of the train tracks. I think he's heading towards dorms. I'm just letting him filter through. There's these guys over here that are fighting near Stronghold. And then there's guys that are fighting on the opposite side near Ruef. So I'm in a decently bad spot. What I could do... Now that I'm crossing a lot of ground. My thought process is run towards Bus Depot here and then back towards the train tracks. And then... Yeah, that's very close that way. So I don't like this route because of that. AK's back over there. SK is to the left over here. Scav. I think that's a scav. Yeah, we're going to hit the woods. Again, I feel like most people are heading to dorms to get this machinery key at this point in the game. So we're going to go late. Sub-challenge gun to 100 ergo. Oh, that would make me so happy. I don't like this angle. Really don't like this angle, but we're just gonna let stuff filter through, because again, right now we don't need a fight. We want loot, we want valuables, we want money, and they're still fighting in dorms. We want to let all of that resolve. So we're gonna backtrack. We're going to take the long way around, and I think this is a smart option. Yeah, they're all over that way. There's no reason to go into that mess. We got this whole side of the map to ourselves, effectively. I feel like I may have heard someone down here. There's that fucking Void bug. They gotta fix that shit. That is annoying. Alright, cool. Take it slow. We got time. We got food and drink. Let's pick up some goodies. We'll head up to Radio Tower. We'll skirt down to New Gas and see if Rochelle is there. And or the cash. Cash is king, and that's an easy 60 to 100,000 right there. And realistically, by now, anyone who's spawned over at this radio tower should have cleared out by now. Like 10 minutes in this raid. They for sure should be gone. Before, it's an AK buffer tube. I could have used that for the, that one, pistol grip, buttstock that we had. So someone has looted this, by the way. Yeah, someone's been here. Okay. Do they check the stash? Stash is not there. Which means this is 100% gone. Nope. Get some goodies. You left me some scraps. Very nice. Thank you. Did he hit the med case? Let's find out. Yeah, we're above 1 million now. We need 800K. Remember, that could change in an instant just by us dying and having to buy a kit. But I really think at this point, getting so close to the 1.8 and just trying to squeeze out every little drop, we're probably going to do like pistol kits back to a map so we can conserve our money. Alright, did the guy that loot radio tower come to New Gas? That's the question. Let's find out. Can you still do this jump over? Oh yeah. God damn it, I hit that again. Sniper scavs up. He's going to start shooting me if I don't get behind cover. Got scavs here. Scavs are actually a good sign for me. That's a bad sign. That's actually fairly close. Damn. And these look looted. Alright, so we're going back the way we came. M4 guy is really close. Like, right over here close. M4 guy is really close. I think that's him over here.
Никого.
Nope. Just a scav. Okay. Nice. All right, so radio tower is looted. I mean, we got it. We got to get the dorms at some point. I think we just start moving. Because we're going to get player scavs coming in now. Yeah, M4 guy was like right over here. What kind of headphones we got? We just got compact 2s. Try and sneak my way into 2-story. Scope out 3-story. Thought I heard someone like right over here. This site is awful, by the way. Someone in 2-story. Got him. Pretty sure it's a PMC. It could be a scav. Oh, it's a scav. Nice armor, though. Yeah, it's a player scav. Damn it. Get in my backpack. HP, yuck. Ooh, hello. Thank you for the loot. He had some good armor, man. Not an ideal approach, but I want to get into that second floor door. Just get the key and get the hell out. Someone's right here. I'll let him run by. I don't want to make noise on this bush. I'm currently stuck in a bush. Now they're not moving. We just gotta get in. Needs to be a key left. Worth. Ooh. Do we go for the watch this raid? That's the question. Yeah, dorms is always rough. I mean, we could do it. It's just all the player scavs right now is kind of That's right where we need to go. The guy like right here, it sounds like. Huh. Yeah, I mean, the reality is I don't have anything for quests here. And so it's kind of like, well, whatever. So I think we do go for the pocket watch. We could do it. It's late enough. If we die, we at least have the key to get another shot at it. I did hear someone. Yep. We've just got to get a move on. All right, they're on the outside of the fence. Oh, I hate when it does that. They are right there. I don't feel like going that way is the play. I feel like going back around this way in the woods. There's someone there. Fuck. PvP's got me all scared, man. Like, the thing I don't like is I don't know if it's a player scav, a scav, PMC. It's kind of got me all mixed up. And sorry if I'm not looking at chat right now. 100% focusing on just getting out alive. Where are we at? 13 minutes. Looking pretty solid. Them taking Ruaf out, man. That's killer. All right. What do we got? Got the pocket watch. Yeah, so the thing is, like, this is why I actually prefer playing as a PMC. Like, I never liked scav running because I don't know if another scav is a scav or a PMC, and I'm always worried. And most of my deaths when I've ever scaved have been to, like, PMCs, and me thinking that they're a scav and not wanting to shoot them. And so it puts you at this disadvantage. And so the great thing is that, like, okay, cool. I'm a PMC. I can shoot everything. And I should shoot everything. But it's also a situation of, well, if it's a player scav, I can just let him go. I hope no one's camping this. We will find out. But the way I handle, like, if it's a player scav, I might just let him go. They're just getting some loot and getting the hell out, you know? Especially if they're not looking at me, they're running past. Player scavs are usually just run, they're on the move. If it's an AI scav, I kind of want to take it out so I don't get shot and killed by it, because they're going to aggro anywhere. And if it's a PMC, I obviously want to take it out as soon as I see him. But then again, you can let him pass. So it's kind of like when I'm playing on a PMC, I'm also thinking about, like, is it an AI scav? Is it a PMC? Is it a player scav? Because there are certain things that I take into consideration with each of those. All right, sweet. As long as it's not an extract camper, we should be good. I have run into extract campers over here. Is that an extract camper? My gosh. That, like, pile of barrels looked like clothing. This is a decent extract camping spot right there. All right, sweet. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Not crazy on the loot, but quest completion is amazing. Tactical and surgical. Getting intel on what is going around the map helped us to create a path to effectively complete our goal without getting sidetracked. We now have 2 of the harder early game quests on customs done, and we pivot to our goal of getting that scav junk box and earn the ability to start storing items. And we'll do so in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, which, let's be honest, you're all the way at the end, of course you did, then you need to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. The like button is very important because it tells YouTube that you enjoyed this content and that it should serve it up to other people to watch as well. And obviously a subscription is important so you don't miss more of this content. Both are free and cost you nothing but a click of your mouse or a tap of your finger. Here at this channel, we're working towards a goal of 2,500 subscribers by the end of 2025, and if you can help me towards that goal, I would be eternally grateful. I've been Shteeve the Man, and I'll see you next time. Peace!